Hanaki, did you know that our souls are connected by fate? Well, what do you know? I'm Yuno Hanaki, the one and only Oiran from Yalun. Good afternoon. I'm sorry for the delay. I was trying to figure out what the frick was going on with the capture. I still don't know. I asked Hitomi, and Hitomi was like, but we couldn't come up with a solution. So for now, I guess we're just gonna, leave. Just gonna leave. I've played a little bit of this off stream, which is why I'm already level 2. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. And I've unlocked, like, some features, too. Like, such as this. I can burn weeds. But it's basically Power Wash Simulator, but with different tools. It's basically that. So it's a good game for just kind of yapping. And just hanging out and doing stuff. Doing stuff and things. So, yeah. We're gonna do that instead today. Honestly, we probably would have just been yapping while I played Comfy Company Puzzle anyway. But, still. I think I have to... Yeah, it's this. Can you get in there, please? Can you get in there, please? Thank you. Another game I must play. Yeah, the demo for this is available, I believe, still? I think? I don't remember. I use this a lot, too. This is the vacuum. It vacuums up leaves, and then you can just go deposit it in the trash can. Sometimes it's easier than actually blowing the leaves. Streamer playing game off stream? Oh, this was forever ago. I don't remember what day I did it. I think I was, like, up really late, and I just needed something chill to do. So I literally, like, popped on a podcast, and then I did this.
One area at a time. Feels good.
Feels good. I know Nano is also having issues with the capturing of Uma Musume, which Hio helped fix. I have no clue if it was via Steam or something similar to your situation. I don't know. This is the game that I was going to play was something I got through Keymailer. Honestly, I don't think it would be related to the Uma problem. But I appreciate the suggestion. I think Uma is probably its own thing, though, because it looks like Uma's, like, overall setup on Steam shows, like, all of the mobile interface, and it probably just gets kind of messy looking. Is what it is. There was a way to... Oh, that's the scan. I needed to do that anyway, but which way was it to change the size of the nozzle? Oh, right. I also have rake. If something is stuck, you rake it. You see, you rake it. This way, leaves. Yeah, I was saying it's similar to Power Wash, just with leaves. If you find gathering leaves satisfying. I love that flat 2D grass texture. Yeah, the graphics are probably not where they should be because I have a pee-pee poo-poo PC, but, you know, tis what it tis. Swap tools with F. Yippee! Stromboli is pepperoni, sausage, mozzarella, etc. with bread cooked like a pizza. Mmm. So it's like a calzone? That's the thing I'm more so confused about. I'm just like, what kind of vehicle is it for these things? Rolled up pizza with no sauce. So it's a sauceless calzone. A sauceless calzone is what you're telling me. Who is out here destroying my property? Society really do be like that sometimes. I love any game that makes me clean things up. It must be the pleasure of making things nice and neat without the actual effort in real life. I know, right? I love being super organized in video games, but you won't be able to catch me dead doing my chores in real life. I hate IRL chores. Had a cheese calzone, so I don't know if I can call that sauceless. True, if the cheese is melted, is that not a form of sauce? You roll back the security tape, it's just you but drunk. It's that fucking Eric Andre skit where it's just like, how could you do this? But I was clearly the one that shot myself. Honestly, real. Cleaning IRL takes real energy. Clean game lets me veg much better. Correct. You're so right. But no, I did really like playing this game when I was exploring with it before. No, I want this. Hold on, I have to... So interact, use skill wheel. Next tool, tool wheel. Leaf blower, shredder, weed killer, rake. Power up tool, mouse wheel. Oh no, that's just overall power level, but I want... Cycle nozzle, N. That makes sense, N for nozzle. Which one do I want though? Was it this? Oh yeah. The classic leaf blow experience. Yep. I can talk. I haven't been talking much. Well, I've kind of been talking. I've been recording a lot of stuff. I've been recording a lot of stuff off stream, and that's why I was gone for the past couple of days. I have to remember how to communicate. Doubt? Hey. Don't doubt me, please. I'm just a girl. Please, I'm just a girl. The Wuno experience, yeah. The Wuno lifestyle. Yuno can't communicate manga. Oh no, if I was at that level of inability to communicate, it would be Jover. Truly would have to become the TTS VTuber. I can at least, like, kind of talk. Can I say words? No. Can I use my vocal cords? Yes. Yippee! Hard to be a VTuber at that level? It's possible, but you're right that it would be hard. We do have the technology. It would just be tough. Preschooler, you know, level. Hey! No. I'm very accomplished, thank you. How are they growing into my... You can't do that. That's illegal. No, come out of there. What the frick? Well... Has the horse gotten to you? Do you mean Uma Musume? No. I thought about it, because I do have, like, friends that are super into Uma Musume. Not even, like, VTuber friends, just, like, non-VTuber friends are also super into it. But it hasn't really hooked me. I saw how other people played it, and I was like, I don't know if it's really for me. I don't know if it's really my scene. Hell of a gap, can write but can't speak. No, that's basically what my life was like growing up. I used to be a chatterbox when I was a kid, like when I was really little. And then I went through some stuff that made it so that I could not speak very well at all for quite some time. I had a thing where the more I tried to speak long sentences, the more I would like fumble and just kind of get quiet and quiet until the end of my sentences were just a mumble, because I would just start losing all of my confidence. Can I do anything with this? Oh yeah, I already got the thing that was in here. It's fine. A jorb. Hello, I've heard good things and would like to hire you to clean the leaves from my place. They get everywhere. Also, my son managed to spill all the parcels from his truck. If you could help him out, I'd be very grateful. Do I look like... I guess they really do be like that out here. Thank you so much. You did an amazing job. It's great to have the playground clear for the children again. See you the same time next year. Sure. In Tales of US Healthcare, my tooth kind of hurt, so I went to the dentist and bam, I'll need 3,000 plus in dental work because I'm out of insurance money. Oh no! That sucks, man. I hope you can get it sorted out. US moment. Trying to find a VTuber that isn't playing it while you're looking at her. Look at all those feckin' leaves. Why is his truck all the way over here? The leaves I have to pick up are over here. Brother. Blow the boxes into the truck. This is what the mail people do to your mail. This is literally just what happens. Yeah. Too real. Once again, just US problems. This is what happens to our mail when it gets sent via frickin' UPS, brother. Amazon, when they don't want to hire another worker to pick up the packages, they just hire a random leaf blower woman. At least they line up neatly in the truck after I blow them into a green circle. Because that's how that works in real life too. Now, does anyone want to tell me why this is going to be so freaking slow? Probably because I can't suck them up. Get in there. Get in there. I swear they deliver by shooting our packages out of a cannon. Yeah, it's like a t-shirt cannon, but for packages. They're just like, anybody want a package? Hold up your arms. You might get it. With level 3 leaf magic, the circle turns purple. The green circle is a metaphor for cheap labor. I see, I see. I'm appreciating this video game analysis. Follow for more. These are our packages now. Well, I'm putting them on the proper truck. This dude's son is apparently a delivery person and he just doesn't want to pick up the boxes himself. Made a mess for nothing. Wish I saved that fake video essay about stairs in media. I love stupid video essays, dude. Gotta be one of my favorite genres. I know I have to blow the boxes. What do you think I've been doing? You're just like, oh, this person's not doing their job. I literally have blown in 30 boxes. Get off my butt. All these boxes are the exact same size. What do you think was ordered? I'm going to say that this is someone's order of like 50 individual anime figures. Or alternatively, depending on how topical you want this to be, they imported a bunch of super rare Labubu, or whatever the hell they're called. I still don't really know. To the person earlier who said that I don't follow trends, I really don't. I hear about them, and then I'm just like, interesting. Anyways. Packages dropped on the street is free loot. If they don't have a name on them, that means that they're free loot. And look, I don't see a name tag. I see blue tape. And blue tape can mean anything. Have you ever thought about that? Fabergé eggs. Ocean law. Yeah, it's blue because it represents ocean law. Which means it is free for the taking. Free for the leaf blowing. Oh, I managed to blow that one up right. Hey. I'm really skilled with this leaf blower. Love that for me. I was right, it is 50. I kind of guessed when I saw that I still had like over 30. Or well, not over 30, when I had like 20-ish left. I eyeballed that. Someone get me a jar of jelly beans to count so that I can earn another like $3,000. Trick shot simulator, let's go. You can bottle flip with that thing.
Another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust. I can't tell. I don't think this is an AI voice. I don't know. It is a mystery. Bags in tarp. 30 weeds. Okay. I understand. The first call I took as an Amazon customer service rep was a guy who ordered over $65,000 worth of model trains and they hadn't arrived yet. Bro. That's kind of powerful. Oh. Roof unlocked? I've never cleaned stuff off a roof before. Also, why do they have 30 weeds? On top of all the leaves I have to grab. Bruh. That's crazy. Beef. Oh, right, the bin area. Is it right? Oh, no, it's not. I forgot. It bin first and then bag. Where is the bin? Oh, over here. Hello. Oh, I can move this. That's actually super convenient. New features. Is that a weed? I'm calling the police. Beep, beep, beep. 911, what's your emergency? And then the sequel. Is that a police? I'm calling the weed. You can't possibly... 420, what you smoking? Honestly, that one is arguably funnier because imagine punching in 420 on the microwave. I think about it a lot. Her punching the number on the microwave always sends me. It's great. I like when they do it in the original version too, because they're just typing 911 into the freaking microwave and it still works. And he's like, no, this is a crayon. And then it's just like, what? It's peak, honestly. Must have been weed flavored crayon, perhaps. I think it was an orange crayon. I can't remember. There's a trivia question for people who like memes. Most obscure. Everything is weed flavored if you're determined enough? What do you mean by that? No, but what do you mean by that? Accidentally torches their fence. Oops. Sorry, I was trying to get the weeds. I wish I knew what I mean. Nah, real. Oh, did I miss this one? I guess I did. Fences are plastic these days, so they just melt a little. I still don't think that's very good to do to somebody's fence when they've hired me to clean their leaves and their weeds. Step 1, use totally trustworthy field guide to plant. Step 2, pick weed from yard that isn't from the nightshade family. Step 3, cheese grater. Oh dear. Oh. I like how it just flew like across the property. There you go. Physics. That's so true. You're so right. Okay. In this spot. Oh, that's a leaf. The singular leaf in this area, probably. That's, like, left. Yup.
Nice and clean.
Alright. Second area clean, then I just have to go to the back, which means probably... Oh. Nope, still more leaves. Or, not leaves, weeds. Have you been afflicted with horoscope brain rot? No. I was talking about this earlier before I got distracted. It didn't really grab me. Like, when I saw other people playing it, I was kind of just like, doesn't really seem like it's for me, necessarily. Which isn't a bad thing. It's not that I don't like it, I'm just not particularly interested in it, I guess. Congrats on the new genmate. What? Did somebody join Mialoon and I didn't know about it? Eh? Probably smart to not be sucked into another gacha. That was kind of my reasoning also. When I saw other people play it, the gameplay style didn't seem like something I would like. And then also in my head, I was like, I don't know if I need another gacha, to be honest. How do I... Oh, okay, I just automatically go back down. That's fair. Ah, fuck. Throws trash against window. Just, you know. Welcoming Buno to Mialoon. Thank you. I've been here for a while. Puntable is now an official member of Mialoon. I think Melon would kill Puntable if Puntable became a member. I think she would not hesitate to destroy the child. No, I have tips in my mouth. Hi. I see you've appeared the minute I brought that concept up. Hey, man. But Lynn's been part of Mialoon since its inception. What are you talking about? What? She's not new. We literally announced it on her channel. I have amazing timing, it seems. Yeah, because someone was congratulating me on the new member of Mialoon, and I was like, what? Since when did we hire someone? Because that's news to me. Summoned by her desire to destroy Puntable. She made Puntable, so it doesn't surprise me she'd also want to destroy her. As one creates, so too must one destroy. Type shit. Hey, and it's good. Hey, and it's good. Hey. Oh, that earned me XP. Nice. Hell yeah. Sure. The soccer ball is beach ball size. Is that not just a volleyball? It doesn't look very soccer ball to me. Go! Truly. The trio is back again. I don't know where you've been. We've been back since like December. We've released like 2 full covers already. We have like 3 in the back burner. Where have you been? Hello? Charge up. Why is there a volleyball and a soccer net? Because of reasons. Okay, this part's clear. Now the ball's just hanging out, spinning, rotate. On the back burner, leak. That's not really a leak. Because you don't know what they are. You also don't know when they're coming. Leave I'm in today? Yes. Yes, we are. Okay, I think that's everything back here. So now I circle back to the side with the roof. With the roof? Yeah, this way. Okay. Got so hype about Christmas nuggies. You've been in a nuggie coma for 8 months. God, I wish that were me. I even had Christmas nuggies. I wish I had been in a coma for that long. Why couldn't that have been me? Ay, ay, ay. The one downside of the vacuum, even though it's probably the most efficient way of cleaning stuff, is the fact that I run out of space so quickly. I am leafing. It should have been me. What? What should have been you? Nani? What did bro mean by this? Don't answer that, actually. I only have 69 cents. You know what that means. I don't have any money for chicken nugget. I'm gonna need to come up with some shorts I can do with the 2.0 model as part of my advertisements, my advertisements.
That'll do.
That'll do. Still time to start the More You Know series. More, so you want more like informational shorts, I suppose.
And that's why I'm the best leaf blower in town.
A level with a cat? That's fun. Maybe a sequel series called Unological Order? Unological Order. Interesting. Still not entirely sure what you mean by this. My house always gets so dirty in between jobs. Where do all these weeds come from? Any shorts about the process of getting a new model made from scratch? I mean, it technically wasn't made from scratch because it was very much based off of 1.0, but I get what you mean. I think that would have to wait until post-debut, though. Grow the Oni Bites brand and release a cereal called Oni Bites and every box is printed with factoids. Back to the era of trivia on your cereal box. Step 1, money. Yuno evolution? Oni Bites sounds like the cereal wants to eat me. No, it's bites of Oni. You can eat little samplets of the Oni. If you're into that. Unilogical order be shorts with the model revealing like 5 parts. Feet, wife, 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 wife. The feet and then 4 thighs. I see you. How much memory is an Oni Bite? Probably like 3 gigs. 3 gigs per bite, I'd say.
Clean as a new toothbrush.
That's a weird expression, Miss Ma'am. Weird? Weird. Clean as a new toothbrush, says nobody ever. I think a lot would be into that, don't joke. I know a lot of people would be into that. Why do you think I said it? It's not happening, though. We're too far in the game. Oh, also, speaking of the model, I did talk to my mama again briefly earlier this week. And she did confirm that she's going to be putting certain things on the reference sheet. And also confirmed, like, the order I'm going to be getting all the files in. So, yippee! That will be... it's still not going to be ready until, like, the 20th, like I initially said, but I'm very happy. She was like, I've got you. Because I specified that there were certain details that should probably be included because I have a lot of fans who like to draw art. And she was like, yeah, of course. I want to make sure that everyone knows what to do so that you're easy to draw. And I was like, yippee! She wants people to draw me. Let's go. Let's go. No, no ladder. No ladder. Rake. Yippee!
That'll do.
Can of spray tan. You guys hate me. You hate me so bad. Jesus, there's so many weeds. I also like how the leaves are so complacent. Welp, I'm near this trash can, may as well jump in. I know, right? They just kind of disappear. They're like, well, I guess this is my new house. Moving in. Certain details on the reference sheet. Yep. Yep. Have you seen the artist posting Brazilian vacation of a bunch of VTubers? I didn't know there was a specific artist doing it of VTubers. I know this was like a trend back when Brazilian Miku was like a big thing. But then that trend also was happening like right around when Brazil was like getting blocked from most social media. But I didn't know there was someone doing it for VTubers. Congratulations to VTubers. Have a blessed day. Thank you. You too. Well, I can't actually say that because I'm an Oni and I am cursed and cannot step in any sort of holy area, but the sentiment counts. Don't have a bad day, I guess. Schmidt feet. Oh.
One area at a time. Feels good.
I did it. My yard is clean once again. Now may no weeds get any sort of funny idea. Oh, I need to go back around this way. You too, Yuno's left horn starts smoking. True. Have a cursed day. May your day be bad and full of shit. Oni blessings be upon ye, Stubbs toe. See, working already. That's crazy. You can play these levels again with custom settings in free play. Alternatively, you can hit select to reset the story to day 1. Before you go, consider supporting us by adding the game to your Steam wish list. Yippee! Yippee! I guess I'll do free play then. I'm gonna show you the other levels. Roman Park. I don't think I ever cleaned this one. Maybe I have to go here then. Then the playground. The beach? And this is the neighbor's house and then a mansion. Okay. Well, then we've got some interesting free play areas to mess around with. You can change, like, the weather type if you're into certain kinds of weather. Dusty. I don't think I've ever cleaned the Roman Park, though. Whoa, the mayor's house? Yeah, that was, like, my second job. Can you believe it? Don't mind me, just randomly assigned to clean this area. Interact with the levers on vents to turn them on or off. Okay. Oh. I see. Fascinating. I think the mayor's house had like 6 individual areas of leaves, which was pretty crazy. Vence, this has the makings of a mini golf map. Yeah, I guess if I was using the traditional blower, I could be blowing leaves on top of the vent and then it would like pop them off closer to the trash can or like off this upper floor. Because one of the things that's the biggest pain in the butt is having to get the leaves to the trash can sometimes, unless you're using the vacuum like I am, because I prefer that tool. Show me the mess. Yeah, that tracks. I wonder, I want to see if that theory is correct. So I guess we'll get some of these leaves. Ooh. Yeah, that blows them over there. Not the most useful, though. If anything, that's just a bit more of a pain in the butt. Because see, now I have to do stuff like this. Where I like individually... Oh, I guess this is where these would come in handy, huh? The strategy. I get it. I am picking up what it's putting down, but they shouldn't have given me access to the vacuum tool after stage 2. Because why would I bother with all of this when I could just vacuum? But I do understand the vision. Can you vent jump? I don't think so. I don't think I can... Oh, right. I can jump in this game. I forgot. I could try, though. Let's see. No. Lame. Why give me the option to jump if I can't do that? Although I will say one of the features of this game is if you gather all the leaves into a pile, you can jump into the leaf pile. You can do that for fun if you want. I think they showed that in the trailer. And I was like, that's cute and quirky. Boo, real world air physics? Yeah, for sure. Of all the things to make realistic, considering I can blow boxes into the back of a truck. Ruin all your hours of work for a split second of fun? Yeah! Sometimes people just want to do that. I leveled up to level 3! Yay! Did it just... Where did you go? I think it got thrown over the wall. Wait. Can I... Wait, where'd it go? No, how am I supposed to get it in the tarp? Oh, that sucks. Cannonball. We Rome has fallen. They really fell off. Okay, well, I can't go this way. There seems to be a barrier. Fair enough. Imagine getting soft locked because of this. I mean, the game is in demo. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, I can jump over that. There's gotta be a way, like, around. They wouldn't... they wouldn't possibly make it so that I couldn't progress, right? Surely? Surely? Oh, what the hell is this? Oh. Money. They rewarded my, exploration. Oh, we're so good. I think I could go get around this way. Help. I would like out. Alright, well, I can't go that way. Oh, stairs. We're so back. Oh god, there's a lot here. Haha, wow, that's crazy. Haha, wow. Where is the, Ah, it's up there. There's so many friggin' leaves. I mean, I guess this is literally, like, a big-ass garden, so I shouldn't be that surprised, but... All that work to deliver one bag. And I will probably have to do it again. Although I think to be smart... Can you, like, not be over there? Let's put you, like, this way so that you don't hit that again. Rome wasn't de-leafed in a day. So true, bestie. You're so right. I need to have more patience. Can I burn this? No. I guess this is just decorative. Is this something about boats, right? Back this way? Oh, the lag. Yummy. Delicious. Wait, no, not this way. Now I'm lost. Michael. Just needs a touch of optimization. True. I mean, I'm sure they'll be working a lot of those sorts of kinks out before they, like, finish the game. Ah, here. But ah, frick. No, I missed. Wait, no. Wait, no. I think you have to go through the ring. No. Wait, go through the ring. This way. Yes. Ah. No. No. Stop. No, stop. This way, dummy. Yeah. Okay. Now let's not fuck it up. Don't blow this for me. Go through. Yeah! Yippee! 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 Freaking nailed it. I want this stage to yeet the bags everywhere. Old school platformer gaming. There's like barely any platforming though. Oh, this must be the torch game. POV, I'm jumping. Where's the... Where's the... Where's the... Hmm? Is there a hidden other one? Eh. said complete torch game. XP Doko. Doko! I lit them all. Where's the missing one? If there's even a missing one. Eh. Plot twist, you were the last torch? Is this what you wanted? I'm torching. Man. Can't pick them up or anything. Maybe there's a specific order and there's a clue somewhere? Maybe. I guess I'd have to blow on them to put them out, so you might be right. Didn't light torches 42069. Yeah, because there's no 0. It only goes 1 through 9. Man. Acorn. I'm really not seeing anything. Wonderful rock texture. You have a hint about numbers? I don't think so. Nothing that way. There's 9 people here, but I don't think this says anything about, like, the number or, like, the order. I can't decipher it if there is. Hole. Nothing around this way. Nothing that way. Nothing over there. Alright, well. It is what it is. Back to business. F. Maybe if I clear up more leaves, it'll, like, randomly unlock it. You never know. Regardless, those mini games are technically optional. I just like to complete everything on the checklist because I like clearing things off of lists. When I can check everything off of a list, I am very happy. Who can relate? Ah! Well, at least it didn't fly off into the water this time. I will take that. But it's a shame that there is only the one dumpster.
Thank you so much.
Beep Babes, thank you for the $20 tip. I missed the spin. Yeah, there's no wheel though. So it doesn't make sense to leave spin as an alert. I wouldn't ordinarily spin for $20. But I understand. I also miss spin a lot. It was a fun alert. I thought it was silly. Well. Like that in RPGs, I always want to clear my quest list. I feel you. Spin and spirit. Spirit! Yeah. I know. Someday, if I can think of an excuse to bring back spin, I will. We need to get rotated, nerd. Get rotated. Where the frick is the trash can? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Make Spin a birthday or anniversary redeem? True. And maybe I just won't tie it to a wheel. It'll just be to spin for funsies. Oh, Hanaki, lunch break watching Yuno stream. Yippee! Thank you for choosing to watch me on your lunch break. I hope you eat something yummy so you can get through the rest of your shift. Break, dude. Trash can. What? Ah! I get so nervous now every time it goes that high. I'm just like, no, don't. Haha, stop. No, you're too epic. Don't do that. Such a treat, maybe don't even need a dessert. Oh, cause I'm sweet. Stop. I was just a little guy. I was just a little guy cleaning some leaves. Hanaki, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you are having a okay day so far. Bleh. I mean, the answer to my woes is probably to just, like, not rely on the vacuum tool, but have we considered vacuum tool amazing? Vacuum tool good? Unonium is just green sugar. Green sugar, hi. I have not considered not using the vacuum, as then I wouldn't be able to use the vacuum. You get it. If suck, why good? Man. There's a plant in there. Preemptive. PNG, you know, today? Yeah, this game has pretty heavy 3D graphics. And so it would probably kill my model. And also my PC. So preemptively, I was like, I will PNG. You're supposed to play something completely different today, and you were gonna see my model, but that game wasn't capturing through OBS for some reason. So instead of stressing about it, I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna play a different game. So I was like, let's clean leaves. And so we're cleaning leaves. Which I hope is still enjoyable. I like cleaning leaves. And I know that some people enjoy watching VTubers play things like power wash, because they can just kind of yap while they do it. So I was like, I do that now. Happy to catch a stream. Been a hot minute since I started a new job. Oh, well, congratulations on starting a new job. I love that for you. We love a yap game. Every game that, you know, Hanaki touches becomes a yap game ultimately. But I'm glad that you enjoy, nonetheless. Who knew cleaning leaves is so PC intensive? I did. I do. But that's because most things are intensive on my PC. He's doing his best. Leo's just old. Ah! Oh, thank you. Maybe the vacuum's using PC fans. Ay, 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 ay. Saying there's another leaf. But where? Two other leaf. But where? Oh.
Nice. That's more like it.
That's more like it. Hehehe 1:15 a.m. Okay, have a good rest. God, there's so many leaves here. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do some parkour to get those. Okay, fine. It's fine. Daijoubu. Tic-tac-toe, yap. Doob, yap. Silence or you lose the game. This may surprise you, but yap. Very true. Does the blower blow them off from that angle? Maybe. I will have to examine. So I'd probably still have to jump to get them over there. Oh. Atta. Nice. You're so smart. Yay, no parkour. I would have figured out how to parkour, but it is nice to make my job a little bit easier. Ah, the battery is about to be freaking toast on this thing. I have to find a charging station. Can you imagine how restrictive it would become if parkour was a required skill for leaf blowing? Must be good at jumping from building to building. If you ask why, you're automatically disqualified from the position. Because a proper leaf blower man should never ask questions. This is actually really nice for me to get back to playing because I have been working non-stop the past few days. And while technically streaming is also my work because I do this full time, it is nice to have something where I can just turn my brain off and absorb Leaf and Yap. Because I've just been working alone. I'll buy my WOD sub. Sometimes you need an easy, simple day. Yeah, for sure. So, requirement getting those 3 tricky leaves at the treetop that refuse to fall. True. That is how it be. They care if you have those kind of skills in this business. You gotta use the vacuum to suck them off the tree branch. Well, where'd it go? Oh. I guess I should just move this over here. So I'm not always having to go this way. And Now you. Phrasing? What about that was phrasing? I mentioned trees. The truth about this job will blow you away. So true. Since we were talking about Power Wash earlier, I'm sure you guys might remember if you were here for that part of the Unothon stream, but Hitomi wants to play Power Wash together sometime, so we might have a mini collab series where the two of us play Power Wash and just yap about stuff in the future. Just VIS. It's okay. I think it's funny. Yes. That's true. I think you are one of the people that's been wanting me to play Power Wash, huh? Fair. Wait. But yeah, that might be coming eventually. How's Hito doing? She's mostly over her cold now. Which is good because she was pretty miserable those first couple of days. I think she told me earlier that she like still coughs sometimes, but then she'll like go another hour and be fine. So I think it's on its way out, thankfully. It just suits you. I mean, yeah, I do like these kinds of games where you just have something idly happening in the background while you get to talk about stuff. These styles of games are pretty good for that. And I've wanted to play Power Wash, I just haven't gotten around to it. But since Hitomi wants to play it with me, I was like, okay. Whatever you say. I also think Power Wash 2 is supposed to have, like, the ability to collab the story mode from the beginning instead of it being locked to, like, your account's progress or something. So we would be able to do the campaign together from the very beginning also. Oh, really? I think so. I mean, don't quote me on it because I'm not sure, but I feel like I remember that being said as a feature. I forget where the trash can is. Ata. Ah! I got so scared it was so close to the edge. Ay, 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 ay. Locked co-op tends to make no sense, IMO. Power Wash was kind of like smaller in the past, so maybe it was just like a... I don't want to call it like a dev skill issue or anything mean like that, but it could have just been like how they built it. But maybe since they know people want co-op now, they're just going to include it from the beginning and make it easier to sync up. Speaking of collabs I've been thinking, a Mia Loon Baldur's Gate 3 campaign with everyone playing a character would be really cool, but not likely to happen. Yeah, probably not. I don't know how Lynn feels about it, but I know Kaya is just a little bit too busy to be able to commit to like a long-term collab game like that. Like something that would require multiple parts or needing to happen at least like once a week in order to make any meaningful progress would be kind of tough. I think it'd be tough for all of us, to be honest, but you know. I appreciate the thought. If it wasn't for the fact that we were all quite busy. But I also just don't know if that's the kind of game the other two want to play very much. Because, you know, I like those kinds of long-form game type things. But I don't know if they necessarily would. Because Lynn is also mostly pivoted to doing, like, hand cam and, like, Zatsu kind of stuff. She sometimes games for, like, other types of collabs, but not super often. So she's not even doing, like, long-form series herself either. It would also be funny if you were the host and they joined when they could and they just go, what the heck did you do to my character? Maybe. I think they wouldn't mind if I made characters based off of them for like a game playthrough of something.
Nice and clean.
But I don't know if they would be able to like commit to playing something. Me. This way. Oh no, the leaf is stuck. That's not good. A leaf got stuck. No. The leaf. Come back. No. Minecraft DSMP is like the first game she streamed in a while, she said. That makes sense. Most of the time when I see that she's streaming something, she's like doing a hand cam or she's just yapping. Which is good for her, because I think that's her strength. She's better at multitasking than I am in that regard. I think if I was doing something with my hands, I would not be able to focus on yapping. I would get too locked in on the yapping. And then I would forget what I was doing. That's the water. Trash can. Trash can don't go. Ah. But yeah, she doesn't really game much anymore. But speaking of streams, did you guys see that friggin' Kaya Nishikino put up a waiting room? Crazy. I saw that like as I was troubleshooting what was going on with Cozy Company puzzle, and I was just like, who? Crazy. Crazy world we live in. But I'm happy for her. I'm glad that VSMP seems to have remotivated her to want to stream. VSMP 2, I guess. The sequel one. Yeah, she's gonna play with Lynn too. Is good. They're both on VSMP. I will just say for disclosure, I was invited. I think, yeah, Kaya specifically said that I could join if I wanted, but I was like, man, I don't like Minecraft. Sorry, girls, I just can't. I'm sorry, women. I gotta stick to my guns. But to be fair, I did look at like how they were playing on VSMP, but then I saw how many mods that they had, and I saw like all of the stuff that they still like had to do, and I was just like, I don't have the kind of brain power for that. But also, not that I think my PC wouldn't be able to handle Minecraft. I feel like if anything, it could. But I was also kind of just like, there's a lot. There's a lot to that. And I just don't know. That villager mod was crazy to learn about. They had a villager mod? I was only there for like the beginning part of that stream, so I didn't see the inevitable conclusion. I think I saw her tweet about it though. So I guess they had a mod for like easy villager breeding. Yuno doesn't know how to craft and mine. I feel like the mining part I would kind of understand as long as I knew where to go to find certain materials. But like, the thing that was overwhelming me about watching everyone else play Minecraft was the fact that like, there was just so many menus and like so many things to get distracted by. And then also, you have to have a certain like visually creative brain, I think, in order to work with it. I mean, obviously there are cases of some girls using like base materials from the game. Or like base villages, for example, Lynn. But I just don't have the creative brain to like come up with something interesting to build for the town either. My brain just isn't built like that. I do better in games that give me like a set list of things to do. Like this game, for example, where I can technically do whatever, but I also have a list of tasks. Really wish I could move this. I would just YouTube or Google blueprints how to make a road. Ideas for make pretty place. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can't adopt stuff like from the base game. I am aware of that. Oh, the leaf unstuck. Yay. But like, I still think you should have like creative ideas in mind in order for the game to be interesting. Just in my opinion, I feel like that's what makes it more interesting. But yeah, just for transparency's sake, I was invited. I don't think those kinds of games suit me. I think if I played, I probably would have just been like hanging around other people and I would just become their errand gremlin. It would just be like, oh, can you go mine me this? And I'd be like, okay, I'll be back in 4 hours. Because I think that's all I'd be really good at. And really good is a very strong word. Sounds like me. I buy games like Little Big Planet and Mario Maker games for the sake of playing levels others made instead of just making my own. Yeah. I'd be like that too. You're like me. I'm the errand boy in all the group playthroughs with my friends. Because I do better when I have a list. It would be like, okay, this person asked for this amount of material. This person asked for this amount. And then I would just go get stuff. And that's all I would do. I would get them their stuff. Yuno makes dirt house attached to library filled with fanfics. The library has more effort put into it than my dirt house. This is correct. My dirt house is literally just a place to put my spawn point, and then everything else is just... the library is the focus. You know the gopher VTuber? Hey, I love being a gopher, to be honest. When my school would host speech and debate tournaments, and it meant that we couldn't compete because we were hosting, I would work as the runner. It was literally my job to go to the library to like pick up all the supplies that like different teams or like rounds needed, and it would be my job to like run it to them. I'd have to go pick up like food or water for judges. I loved that. I loved having like silly little tasks to do. I'm just a silly girl that needs silly tasks in order to function. I'm more simple-minded. Point me where I need to kill, gather. Call me when you need something else. Gone for 3 hours. Literally me. I also would probably get pretty good at killing if I had to. You know, just enjoys being helpful. I like to be useful, yes. Always have. I'm not good at doing like the actual task, but if I can help you grab something, or if I can help like bring something that you need in order for you to do something, I'm just like, hell yeah, brother. I helped. The mentality of like that 3-year-old that isn't allowed to actually help you cook dinner, but is allowed to like hand you ingredients and feels like they are included, that's me. Dang, this area just has so many leaves that I'm just almost at level 4. I've almost gained 2 levels in this area alone. Just because there's so many freaking leaves. That's awesome. So many weebs. No, I'm not sucking up weebs. No, I don't want weeps in my vacuum. I'm the guy who keeps wandering off and getting into trouble. Guys, help, it's again. Yeah, no, I agree, it's again. I understood that reference. Help, it's again. Look what we made. What do you mean we? I was there. You see those 5 blocks? I harvested those. So I helped, therefore me. Me credit me. I did it is me, I did.
You could eat your dinner off that.
You could eat your dinner off that. Said literally no one. I wouldn't recommend that. I mean, but she said so. And if she says so, then that must mean it's true. Yes? Woman standing.
What a job.
5,000 leaves. That was a lot of leaves. If floor have no leaf, why dirty? It did have no leaf. I understand this game is a demo, but has anything been said on if this will be a co-op game? This was featured during Wholesome Direct. I think it mentioned eventual co-op. I think it has 2-player co-op. If I remember correctly. It doesn't have it in this form, though. I believe the demo is single-player only. But I think it mentioned co-op. I'd have to rewatch the trailer where it was mentioned, but I'm pretty sure. So yes, if I can drag Hitomi to play this game with me too, I will. Or maybe if I can convince other VTubers to play it with me. I feel like this is a game I'd enjoy with my friends. Yeah, 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 yeah. And again, I said it before. Let me see if I can find a better example. I think the piles in the backyard are probably easier to do it with, so let me show you. One of the arguable best features.
Nice and clean.
Hey, wanna blow some leaves? Me to my friends on the regular. You wanna do some leaves? Yippee! 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 It has splash physics when you jump into the pile. Yes, it spreads all the leaves back out and it ruins your hard work, but you can jump in the leaf. And I think that's important in a game that is about cleaning leaves. Puntable coded. POV, you are puntable, and I just make my FOV go down so that I'm like 2 feet tall. She truly has to swim in the leaves. I recognize this yard asset. I mean, it might be a one available in like an asset library. I think this is a 2-dev team, so I wouldn't be surprised if they use a lot of like free or pay to use assets to make a game. Okay, I don't want to fight with those right now. I've done this part before. We've played these games before. I want to see the other free-to-play levels. Or free-play levels. They're not free-to-play. I mean, yes, but also no. Okay, Mayor's house, Roman Park. We did Roman Park. I've done the playground. The beach! Yeah. But actually give me a quick moment. Actually give me a quick sec. I'll be right back. How do you remove the leaves? I mulch them. I don't see the equipment. Woo! Jumps in the leaves for 4 hours. Me as a kid, for real. That was me helping. Okay, but just a quick one. Okay, I'll be quick. I promise. I promise I'll be fast. I lived. What do you mean spread the leaves back out? No! I need those clean. Don't do that to me. What the frick? Rude. Anyway, let's go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. Oh god, there's a lot to do on this beach. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It is the beach. Five areas. There's a torch game and a frisbee game. Frisbee? Uh-uh. Pineapple. Stepping on the beach, do 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 do. Stepping on the beach, do 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 do. Why is this cabin so dark? Hello? Anyway, stepping on the beach, do 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 do. Hanaki, I hope you are also doing okay. I am good. This is not the game I was initially going to be playing today. But it's fine. We ball. It adjusted after a little bit like your eyes are real or something. That was cool. Yeah, that was kind of neat. Send the coconuts on their sea voyage? What does that mean? Eh? Oh. Oh. Hmm. I feel like them falling into the water is not correct. Are? Eh. Acorn. Smile. Would have thought getting them in the water meets the goal. I mean, I guess? I don't see anywhere else to put them. Unless they want me to take them to the boat, but... I don't think I can do that. It looked like it broke for a second there. I feel like this is littering the ocean. Well. This is how coconuts are naturally spread and propagate? Really? Oh, yeah, well, it is certainly acting like this is what I'm supposed to do. Okay, shit. Hell yeah, I guess. Spreading the coconut. Go. Enjoy your venture out to sea. Spawn many tree. They are seeds. This is how they float over to that deserted island over there for the 3-hour tour group. Oh. I see. I'm learning. I never knew this about coconuts. I mean, I guess so. I never really thought about how coconut trees, like, grow. Such a weird name for something that does not come from cocoa trees and is not a nut. Well, what were you going to call it? Palm seed? Stop hitting the post! Silly. Me to myself when I'm going to post a really bad tweet on twitter.com. Stop hitting post. Delicious water container. You like coconut water? Hitomi is kind of picky with coconut stuff. I don't mind coconut milk. I've never really had coconut water. But coconut milk is actually good. Sploosh. I really love the sound of water. I feel like I've said this before, but like water sound effects and like sounds of like waves and rain and all that kind of stuff, I love. So I'm kind of excited to play on a beach level. I love chocolate but hate coconut, so I always turn down German chocolate cake. Oh, does it have coconut in it? I've never known that before. Maybe I've just never noticed. Would be an actually useful thing for Grok. You're crashing out. Sure, this post is a good idea. A lot of content for a demo. Yeah, there were 3 story levels, and then every time you clear a story level, it unlocks a... It unlocks that story level and then another level in free play. I don't remember when they said this game was going to come out. I assume because it's based on cleaning leaves, it's probably going to be an autumn release. But it seems that it's already pretty close to a completion, and it's just a matter of making more levels. Because the time the leaf got stuck on the steps in the last level that we played was like the only time I've had like a bug. Everything else has worked pretty well. I wonder what day the release falls on. See, it's funny because another word for autumn is the 3rd season. Coconut. Are you able to grab stuff with your hand, or is leaf blower the only way to manipulate and interact with the world? If something says E over it, I can interact with it. But I can't, like... Once I decide to interact with something, I can't use the leaf blower. I become two-handed. Or I use my 2 hand to hold the... do you get what I mean? I don't want to do that again. I could have tried that again, but I don't want to. Do you get what I'm saying? Because, like, when I fill up a bag, I can go get it out of the trash can using E, but then I can't take out the leaf blower while I am holding the trash bag. So, like, yes, but only certain items. And there's also certain items in the world that I can interact with E. Like if I want to set up chairs that fell over or something, I can do that too. All into the water. Oh yeah. That was satisfying to watch. Slay.
Definitely beats being cooped up in an office.
So true. All into the water, so eco-friendly. We're going to propagate so many palm trees. Roll physics on these are really good. They have proper momentum for a roundish not nut. Yeah. Honestly, I think the physics on a lot of the stuff in this game has been pretty decent. You can basically go bowling with them. They should have made a bowling mini game for this stage. Instead, they did torches and frisbee. They really should have made a bowling mini game. Where you just knock down a bunch of pins by blowing all of the coconuts in their direction. That would have been so sick. You know, the arborist. There was actually a time in my life when I was a kid where I thought about becoming an arborist because I liked trees so much. Kid had a tree fixation and she was like, I'm going to study trees. And Onimama was like, maybe consider other options. She was like, it's okay to have dreams, but also give it a week. And then she was right. By the time the next week rolled around, I didn't want to be a tree scientist anymore. I don't remember what my new career goal was, but can't believe she would crush your tree dreams. Have I told you guys how chuny I was with trees? Because I was quite a chuny when it came to interacting with trees. I'd be surprised if that's a story I have not shared. Oh, there we go. Belated reaction.
Another one bites the dust.
Why trees? They don't talk back to me, and if they do, I can make them into books. Wow, that's a crazy threat. I would never threaten the trees. After seeing Otto yesterday, it got me hoping for a Mialoon World Tour. Wow, that's a lofty goal. It'd be cool if we could pull off something like that. Where am I even going from here, man? There's a charging station. I feel like I should probably hit that up. I don't remember, but I might have just missed it. Well, long story short, there was like a tree bush, kind of, that was outside of my grandma's house. And I grew up at my grandma's house because Onimama and I lived with her for a while. And I called it a grandmother tree, and I would go out and talk to it whenever I wanted to just have somebody to talk to, because I was an only child, so I had nobody else that I could talk to. So I turned that tree into my wise old grandmother friend, and I talked to her, and I had very in-depth conversations with her, and I imagine that she gave me advice. And then there was like another tree that was in like our proper backyard, because that one was like in the front yard. So not only was I doing that in general, but I was doing it in our front yard where people could like see me interacting with the frickin' tree and calling it my grandma. But also there was like a different tree in the backyard that I also was kind of chunibyo with. That one I basically was like, I can speak to the tree, watch. And I would like put my hand on the trunk and I would just kind of like meditate for a second, and then I'd come up with something that the tree said. Did anyone comment to your family about it? The neighbors did. Because the grandma tree was like right on the border between our two properties, and those people were friends with my grandma, so they would be like, "Are you alarmed at all by the fact that she's calling the tree her grandma?" And she was like, "No." She's a child. What is she gonna do? Children do weird things all the time. Sounds very similar to stuff I do with a few trees I grew up with. I still say hi to those trees when I visit my parents. I feel you. There's just something about it. H for headlamp. Oh, I have a light. What? Since when? That's crazy. Oh, more coconut. Oh boy. I'm guessing it told me to turn on the headlamp because there's probably going to be a lot more... Oh god. A lot more coconuts like on the bottom level. Can we... You know, please get some regular hot. I'm gonna die. Unfortunately, that will never happen. Sorry, that took me out. Sorry, that killed me. Well, you can see in this dark room, where's my headlamp? Meanwhile, a headlamp on head. Literally me. Giving the vibes of a dad who can't find his reading glasses because the reading glasses are on his like forehead or whatever. Regular autism. No, unfortunately, I have the kind that makes you an anime girl. I'm just kidding. I'm like 70% sure I do not have the tism. I'm pretty sure I don't. I have other flavors of things, but I'm like fairly certain I don't have that one. But also I've never been tested, so. Yeah, it is pretty common. Can I rake these if they get stuck in the corner? I can. Just me raking my coconuts. In the process of getting diagnosed, I wish you luck. I hope you get the answers that you're looking for. Self-diagnosing is a good thing to avoid. Well, I don't think self-diagnosing itself is bad. I just think that, like, I'd rather not make the mistake, perhaps. I don't want to assume things about myself. But I don't necessarily think it's bad to self-diagnose. Especially because it can cost so much money to get a proper diagnosis. Far be it for me to judge, you know? We clearly need tree assets for Kaya and Lynn for April 1st. Give them the trees and explain nothing. I make my gen mates, or my unit mates, into trees, and then they're just like, why? But I refuse to elaborate because I don't have to. Or if I do elaborate, I'm just like, wow, it's so interesting how these trees are like questioning my methods. See, the problem with raking the coconut, though, is that it then doesn't want to, like, go out the way that it's supposed to. I think I should probably put on a stronger nozzle. Or maybe up the power. drains more battery overall, but we're right by a charging station. Ah. Now they're going crazy. Things started making a lot more sense after I started looking into getting diagnosed and talked to people who have ADHD, ASD, and how many assumed I already was diagnosed. I mean, I do think there's like a lot of cases of people just never being properly diagnosed for like a number of reasons. As I've said, I'm like fairly certain I don't have it. I definitely think I was just a weird kid. But also, I don't know. I can't really say one way or another, but I wouldn't go around claiming that I have it. Wouldn't it have been so funny if I tried to make that jump and I hit the water? As is what usually happens to me when I play platformers. I think that would have been hilarious. 4. You have an extreme obsession about something? Define extreme obsession. Because I have a lot of things that I like fixate on, but I wouldn't say that it's like... I don't know. I feel like it's weird for me to judge my own perception of my obsession for things. It runs your life? I have multiple somethings. Like, currently it's Otome. It used to be Idolish 7 in particular. Not that I don't still think actively all the time about Idolish 7, but right now I think it's more so Otome. Because, like, fixations can change. Gotten this far in life while semi-functioning, but also enjoying something which you even recognize it as an obsession. That's kind of what I mean. I'm just like, is it... I mean, I really like it. I think there's, like, other things that I would determine to be more like symptoms rather than obsession, rather than judging based on obsession. But also, I'm not going to sit here and diagnose myself. I feel like that's a conversation I should only have with a medical professional. I just thought the comment itself about getting more normal autism was really funny. I can giggle about it because I have other friends that do have autism and they would laugh at that too. Why couldn't you get the normal one? Like trains. Crazy work. Very funny. Girls tend to internalize their struggles as opposed to guys who show it outwardly. I think that's a fair assessment. I think if I was going to, I mean, again, I'm not looking to like diagnose myself on the internet, but I think if I was going to say anything, I think I have like different traits from the fixation ones at least. Disclaimer, we are not doctors. There is one guy in chat who is a doctor, but I don't think it's that kind of doctor. We have one doctor. Just inquire with a family doctor. Well, I don't have a family doctor, so that's kind of the first step. Onimama kind of stopped going to the family doctor like years and years ago. And I didn't have a chance to go to the family doctor because I was attending school out of state for several years. So now it's just kind of at a point where we don't really have a formal one anymore. Did I get stuck? Oh no, we're good. I'm fine. Oh no, my diagnosis is cute. That's crazy. If only there was a company specifically for cute girls. Wait. Wait a dang second. I think there was one a long time ago. You know, got the become anime girl flavor. That's definitely a flavor of mental illness. I said before, the disorder D and ADHD is important. If you are functional, you may have a mild form, but this is that's kind of ADHD at that point, which isn't a thing. Yeah. No, I agree with that. I do think it's like, if it causes like issues with like ordinary life. I mean, ordinary life is a broad term, but I think that's kind of the big key. I know you can be considered high functioning, but I've heard that they're trying to kind of like reduce usage of that term because it's a bit... High functioning looks different depending on the individual. Oh, see, now I'm too powerful, I think, because now I keep just blowing them across the board. But I need them to go in the water. Can you please go in the water? Yeah, okay, this seems like the right power level. Damn it! Please? Yeah. That was ages ago. The accident wasn't your fault. A wild comment almost leapt out of me and onto my keyboard. I'm glad you were able to hold back. I'm going to scream. Why am I too strong? Can you just go in the water? Can't resist making a wild comment now. If you want to, just know I might bonk it depending on how crazy. Coward. Be nice. Yuno is cute. Gasp. I've never heard this before. Get in the water. Get in the water. There we go. Imagine if Jaws suddenly attacked. It becomes a horror game. Luckily, I'm not scared of sharks. The only thing that would actually scare me would be the jump scare factor. But I would just be like, it's just a little guy. Ah! I fell. Oh, I fell again. Hey, to the person who asked if I fall in the water if I drown, I don't. Are you sure you're not hard of hearing? What do you mean? Huh? I haven't heard the donut. I'm pretty sure I'm fine. With chips? No! Not the chips. Not like this, man. Please, I'm not strong enough. There's a little guy trying to get a little snack. Trying to get a little snacky wacky. Uno's blowing was too effective. Ah, I see. I see you. There is a particular flavor of jail that you're looking for. Does that count, or is it still in the sand? Well, it's rolling into the water, so I think it's fine. Imagine being suddenly attacked by Kaya dressed as a shark. Does she even have, a shark-related asset? I think if she was going to attack anyone as a shark, she would go after literally any other girl. I think she would want to eat literally any other woman. She'd be like, Yuno's too small. She wouldn't be full of that many nutrients. Kaya would absolutely get a shark-related asset. Yeah, and then, like I said, use it on other girls. She just shows up at your door as a shark. For why? Okay. My god, I have so many coconuts. Ugh. In. Thank you. You should have to blow into the mic like a DS game. The game experience. Tuskaru. Don't Tuskaru that. That was the most low effort noise on the planet. What the freak? Again? Why do you want me to blow on you? Yuck. I mean, I guess there are worse things. Do it better so my Tuskaru can be more worth it. Man! Making demands. I'd buy stream where I work. Tomodachi be starved like that? Damn, don't call them starved. I need to find where the... Well, it showed me where the Frisbee game is, I think. But I have to find that. I don't know if I'm going to bother with the torch game, because I still don't understand how to play it. Been rough for the last few days. Would me blowing into my mic save you? Is that the Unonium you so crave? Without the Unothon providing high quality Unonium, we wither. See, you thought the Unothon was high quality Unonium? That's interesting. Because I mean, obviously I put in a lot of effort and a lot of hours, but I don't know if I would necessarily call it like quality Unonium. It was just like a lot of it. It was just in high supply. But I am my own worst critic, so... It's kind of on brand for me to be like, eh. Was it really that great? I don't think so. I'm on a table. Oh my god. Get out from the corner. Super close to the mic, you know, works too. Okay. I'll work on getting close to the mic. Give me a second. The price of putting you in content jail appears to be withdrawal among some Tamagotchi who need some narcotics. Overdosing us on mass-produced Unonium. Still the real deal, but doesn't meet the quality standard. Yeah. Throwing rocks is such a punnable thing to do. They're not rocks! They're coconuts. I'm tossing coconuts into the ocean for the sake of propagating more palm trees. Okay, you want it close to the mic? Okay. We are now closer to the mic. This is the sort of quiet portion. I don't have to whisper because I'm not that close, but this is the quieter portion of the stream where I talk quietly while I blow coconuts. Don't clip that out of context. It's okay, nobody clips me. Oh yeah, I'm just blowing coconuts into the water. It's a very easy procedure. Just a little bit of blow, little bit into the water. 98% purity. It seems that any area of water works. It doesn't even have to be the one that directly leads out into the ocean beyond. As long as it's in water, it seems to count. So that works out for me because a lot of these coconuts don't make it to the farther side, and it's a bit easier to just blow them into the part underneath the dock. So the strategy is to simply take the coconuts and get them close to any source of water that you can. So close to a full throttle roar into the mic to vibrate our brain matter too much. I'm not screaming into my microphone. I will not be doing that. Thank you, yeah. I care about your ears. I will be gentle to your ears, but I will not scream. I care about your ear health too much. If I blow out your eardrums, then you wouldn't be able to listen to me anymore. Your voice is too tiny and weak to achieve the screaming I crave. Well, hey, I wouldn't say tiny and weak. I just don't like screaming. Did I get all of them? Am I blind? Hello? I guess I could scan. Oh, they're saying it's a couple here. Ah! We're so fine. Care about my ears, fake VTuber? No! I'm not fake, I'm just a girl. Order restored. Okay. There's 2 more areas with coconuts to clean. But I'm gonna try and find the minigame first. Acorn! Acorn! Acorn. Yes. Love that for me. Yay. Also, should probably charge this while I'm here. Wah, 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 wah. Buno screaming simply climbs in pitch until it enters dog whistle territory. Only unveiled this power once and it nearly destroyed Onigashima. The sonic scream of the half Oni. Thank you for the charging noises. Yeah, anytime. I had to make sure you knew what they were. I can't help it. Sometimes these things just kind of trigger my urge to echo. Wonder what the lore of this map is. Someone specifically put all the coconuts on the walkable areas instead of leaving them on the sand. I know, it's very targeted. I think they just wanted this woman to mess with them. Oh, there's the frisbee, I think. Frisbee.
Offering. Thank you so much.
Matt, thank you for the $4.20 tip. Nice. Close up Tuscario, thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, all these chairs are knocked over. Nightmare world. Why are they on wheels? Are they usually on wheels? These make them look more like stretchers. Oh shit, on level 4. Oh, okay, I see. So instead of coconuts, it's cans and plates. Ew. Litter on my beach? Next to my sinkhole? This is my sinkhole. How dare they? That looks like a poo. Some are you can drag them like luggage. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Anyway, frisbee. Frisbee! Frisbee. Oh, I see. I can do this so that I can get all 3 rings. Alright, I got it. I got it. Ah, frick. No, come back. I fricked that one up. I can do this. I can do this. No. Come back. Oh, hey, it doesn't reset my process, though. Log. You know, it's so territorial. Yeah, and... Come on, it went through! What the freak? There we go. And then... Yeah! Okay, now let's see if we can do it on the middle one. Alright. And then... line up the shot. Yeah. And then... Frick. Again. Ah, frick. Firmly. Well, not firmly. Gently. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now the small one. Which is probably gonna be much harder. No! No! Oh dear. It still feels like the smartest one. Maybe I turn up the power a little? Too short. Too high. I've literally got this. overshot. Eh. Please. Man. Oh, whatever. It counted. Whatever. Fine, then. Hates me, I guess. Counted in your heart? Yeah. I got the extra 50 XP in my heart. Money. Okay, I did the coconuts this way. I wonder where the torches are. Okay, this is near the beginning. Wow, this is where I started. Torches. Psst, 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 psst. Torches. This is summoning more Dominachi? Good. We need the viewership. If it summons more, great. Yeah, whatever. Oh, it's sorted by... Oh, okay. So you hate me. And I have to blow them. I see, so you hate me. I did kind of think it was too good to be true that they gave me 3 trash cans so close by. I should have really thought. Nose so itchy. Okay. Plate. I want to go to the beach sometime in the future-ish. I miss the beach. I wouldn't want to be at this beach, though. It's too messy. Too messy. Oh, I guess it went in there. Get in. There we go. I really should use this, like, angled nozzle more, because it does a really good job of making sure I don't accidentally hit something I don't want to push over. I guess it's not really angled, it's more straight. Haven't been swimming in a while. I think I'd rather go to a water park than a beach, although I do enjoy the beach scenery. Yeah, I feel you. I think that's fair. I like water parks too. I want to go on like a really big water slide. I want to go on a big water slide. Maybe one of those like, one of my favorite things to ride when I would go to water parks as a kid was like those big like cyclone funnel looking things. Where it's basically like you're going down like a gigantic drain. I want to go on one of those again. Where did it go? Huh? Well, I'll pretend I did something right. Yeah, it's just kind of disappearing when it hits that block of sand, huh? Well. Same, a friend went to King's Dominion after July 4th, said there was a water slide with a huge drop, never been on one. Yeah, that sounds so fun. I am a thrill seeker. I know a lot of people would be surprised because I don't take a lot of risks normally, but I actually really love taking risks on rides. So I would probably be super crazy about that water slide. But I'm like that with like regular theme park rides too, and I haven't been to a theme park in a couple of years. Or amusement park, theme park, amusement park. They're technically different, but similar. Kind of surprising, wouldn't have thought you were an adrenaline junkie. I love it. My mindset with that kind of stuff is like, even if you don't like it or it scares you, at least you did it once and you can say that you tried it. So if I end up not liking the thing, I'm usually just like, well, at least I gave it a shot. Best exercise day I ever got. Side entrance 50-ish feet up. 3 slides to pick from. Probably climbed vertically a good mile plus. Oh my god, that's awesome. Yeah, that sounds sick. Heck yeah. I guess remembering you like bikes makes more sense now. I mean, that's more so because I grew up with a family that rode them a lot. So I got kind of used to it. Only Mama was always too nervous to let me ride it. I think because she knew that if I did, I'd probably become a biker girl for real, for real. And I remember my aunt's partner, he snuck me out to ride on the back of his motorcycle once when Onimama wasn't around. And it was awesome. Yes, I had a helmet. I was safe. I was really little that time, though. It'd be nice to ride one again as an adult. But yeah, he and my aunt used to go on trips a lot. And they would like go with like a group of biker friends and they'd all go down on bikes to like vacation destinations. The tragically averted alt timeline of Biker Bruno. Always weep for what we lost. All the stories of the things I got up to on my bike. So true. A whole other world. Oh, whoops. I forgot that's the wrong spot. And now I don't even know how to ride like a normal bike, so... My fear of being the driver of any vehicle will prevent me from ever getting a bike license. Truly a lost timeline. If there's a timeline where I didn't get traumatized by the idea of being behind the wheel of any vehicle, that'd probably be the biker timeline. Come on, you're right on the line. The 3 slides were a sneaky one, a black hole, full enclosed pitch black, and the speed drop. The speed slides were insane. What? That's awesome! A pitch black one? That'd be so sick. I'd love that. I really like dark rides. Yeet. Oh, that's awesome. Speed drop would also probably be fun. I like the idea of the snaky ride, but that's probably like the more typical one. So I'm not as into that idea. Not to say I don't like it. The bin rejected the trash because it's the wrong material. Yeah, do you see the can and like the stuff above each trash can? It's because I need to sort it. Which is just a little bit annoying, but not too bad. Only a little. I had not seen the floating icon above them until you pointed it out. It's okay. It's because I'm usually looking down at the trash. But I realized it belatedly when I first came over to this area to start properly cleaning up. I was like, ah, shit, I have to sort. Ah, shit. The sorting itself is not particularly hard. It's just the principle of the thing. Also, the fact that I can't suck them up with my vacuum tool. For once, my vacuum tool is debuffed. So sad. At the end of the day, we'd slicked at the sneaky one to the point it flipped you on the last turn and cannonballed you into the pool. Unsafe, yes, but getting power bombed at the end was great. Yeah! No, that's awesome. I love that kind of stuff, dude. No ability to gather a bunch of them, mostly one at a time. I would rage. Yeah, it's a little bit rough. I mean, it's a bit easier now because since all I have left are all the same type, I can just push a bunch of them over. But before, when I had to make sure I wasn't pushing the wrong type to the wrong can, I had to be more specific. Ah, okay. And this shit. Yay!
Another one bites the dust.
Okay. I just need to find one more area to clean up. (2020) No, it was 2014. For some reason. I guess people do usually drink at the beach rather than eat. I don't know about you guys, but I, for one, do not enjoy getting sand in my food. The longest time I was averse to coasters because as a teen, every time I had the chance to go to a theme park, there'd be a news report of a coaster accident or malfunction. I get that. No, I understand the fear and or dislike. I have just been very fortunate that I've never really had issues. Like, I've never been walked off a ride before. Also, I grew up going to, like... Sorry, this is gonna sound very... Not to sound like a white woman again. But, I grew up going to a lot of county fairs. And if you know anything about county fair ride structure, you know those things aren't safe. And if I could grow up handling those and having a good time, I think I can handle going to a more standardized theme park. I just think, like... that says enough about my ride tolerance. Sandwich with the forbidden crunch. Sandwich, emphasis on the sand. AKA a yuck. Icky yucky or icky yucky cringe. There's more carrot in the honey than I realize. Ay, ay, ay. No, stop. I'm not a Karen. It is a charging station. I mean, I guess it's telling me where to go. Put together in minimum time by 2 tired as hell underpaid workers with a few parts missing, but enough for the ride to run. Too real. Too real. Oh, is this where I need to be for the torch game? I'm just guessing. Yeah. Probably not, because I can't reach. They just kind of look like torches. Eh. Oh, there's just a bunch of coconuts on the beach. I see. You know what? Fair. VTubers can't sell games. I feel like video game publishers feel this way, yet I'm going to buy this game thanks to Yuno. Yay! I hope you like it. Finally went on when I was in my 20s and my aunt took me to Six Flags for birthday. It was pretty great. The Joker's Jinx, pretty fast one. Went on the Superman coaster too. I see. Oh boy, it's gonna take a bit for it to count as like... Okay, this is as far as I can go. It's gonna take a bit for these to reach the proper area of the ocean, it seems. Cool. If you want hardcore rides, you need to get a time machine, go back in time and go to Action Park in New Jersey. That's so specific. I've never heard of Action Park, though. Never had one break under me when I was last rider on a fair ride before. Rode it, no problems, fun. Next group on hydraulic line blew halfway through the speed up phase. Oh no. Yeah, that happens a lot with fair rides. They can only handle so much. There used to be this, like, dragon-themed coaster at one of the fairs that I used to frequent a lot. And I would go on it, like, all the time. It would be the first thing I wanted to ride, and I would have to make sure it was the last thing I rode. But I would probably be on it at least, like, 6 to 8 times total. Also, Onimama hates rides. So the minute I was old enough to start going on rides by myself, she was like, thank God. Have fun, kiddo. And I was like, yay! I get to be a single rider. That means I get on rides faster. Action Park has been covered by Defunctland and Fascinating Horror. Oh! I might have to watch the Defunctland video on it then. Grew up going to Universal and Busch Gardens, going 60 miles per hour in open carts. Might explain some things. Class Action Park, that's amazing. Goes back in time just to perish on one of the park rides at Action Park. And I would do it again. What a way to go. That park killed 6 people, had an actual American Gladiator obstacle course down to fighting a park bodybuilder with a giant ear cleaner. That sounds awesome! What do you mean? I'd be so into that. I would love that. Unironically. Johnny Knoxville make a movie about that place? I wouldn't be too surprised. I'd have loved to try out the American Gladiator obstacle course. I don't know if I would have done the obstacle course, but I would have loved to watch. God, I wish there was a way to get more of these. Oh, there's the torches. Is the game any clearer in this version? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, not really. Well, maybe it will work this time? Maybe I do have to light them in a specific order, and it's not based on the numbers. I don't think their sizes are different. XP Doko. Reminding me of the JP obstacle course show Takashi's Castle. I've seen clips of that. It was so silly. I really don't know what it wants me to do. I'm not perceiving like a difference in the torches. Well, it is what it is, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. Some of the coconut areas had numbers. Is there an overhead map with the areas? Not really. I don't think there's a map tool. Yeah, no. No map. Also, the only areas that had numbers were like... They had like 3. But there's 9 torches. I haven't seen anything that looks like it would indicate like a hint. God, I wish I had a tool that was better for these cocoa nuts. Need the tank bracelets. Ba, 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 ba. Once I finish taking care of all of these coconuts, though, I'm probably going to call it. Because it is getting close to dinner. Close to it. Not there yet. Still got plenty of time and also plenty of coconuts. Jesus! Considering how few of them I can blow at once. That's what she said. But considering how few of them I can blow at one time, it's gonna be a bit longer. I'm just letting you know that I'm probably not gonna be able to do the last level. Just got home and I'm so ready for a nap. Hell yeah. I love a post-work nap. You're not sharing with us? Hey. Hey now. If you want the coconuts, you have to come to the beach. Let's go to the beach. Beach. You caught the phrasing this time? Oh no, I knew what I was saying when I said it. I'm aware when I say something that sounds like an innuendo. Imagine thinking I'm not a knower. Get in there. You know her. You know her. You love her. It's Yuno! Uno always knows what she's saying even when she doesn't. Yes, this is true. I know even when I don't know. Because in the end, I am always Yuno. You know? Sploosh, sploosh. Okay. More coconuts. Not an obliviously innocent VTuber, she's just as bad as us. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't make the jokes with me. I won't pull the whole, huh? What are you talking about, senpai? I'm not sure what you mean. I'll just be like, hey, I got what you mean. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Clickbait heaven with this part. Yuno loves nuts on the beach. Yuno handling all the nuts. Yuno has a special autism. I'm going to cry. Is this bullying? Not if it's true. This is the stream of all time. At least in terms of things you could clickbait, because holy moly. There's so many freaking coconuts here still that I feel like, we'd probably be able to, like, be blowing them into the sunset. Because within game, it's 4:30 p.m., and that's close to sunset. Sorta. That nozzle didn't do as good as I thought it would. I am sad. I'm out of power? Ah, frick. I have to run all the way back and find a charging station. Ass. Nothing we do is bullying because you've yet to disallow things, therefore need to try harder. I mean, there's some things that I, like, put the hammer down on. I think if we were being actually, like, mean or offensive, then I would probably be telling you to stop it. I do have rules. It's not like we are in a lawless land. Come here often. Twerking to the womp 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 womp. There you go. Back to it. Yuno just likes to be bullied. Hey, I never said that. Be cheeky, not mean. Yeah, exactly. Like, we're towing the line with the pick a different autism joke. Luckily, I think it's funny enough that I will let it slide, but we have to be very careful. You can't really go much farther than that. Actions sometimes speak louder than words. I guess that's fair. Yeah, you got me there. Vaccine should never be a standard in the first place, so I don't qualify it as something disallowed. Yeah. No, that's why I didn't bring it up either. If we're talking specifically about, like, chat etiquette in terms of what I have set, obviously backseating is the thing that's most likely to get you bonked, because I hate it so much. But, like, I can take a lot of heat. I think it's when you get actually offensive that I will be pissed off. But luckily, you guys don't usually do that. It's usually, like, new people who, like, see the banter that we have that is established, and they are just like, oh, that means that I can call the streamer fat or something. And that's where I'm like, I don't think you should be saying that to me. I don't know you. Even then, I don't think you should say that even if I did know you. I was hoping the rake would help somewhere, but these lazy things stop like 300 feet short. Yeah, the rake really doesn't do much of anything besides... Come with me into the ocean. Come with me. And that's kind of annoying. Get in the water. This AI. Oh, I can actually go pretty far into the water. Oh. As in, I can go underwater. See you later, suckers! Oh, just kidding. Punished! Punished for my actions! That was funny, though. It was worth it. I am new here. I might or might not call the VTuber fat. Well, if you call me fat, you will get blocked. So choose your actions wisely. They said, see you now. They really did. They were like, you think you could escape your coconut duties? I think not. So unfortunate. You won't keep a coconut. Imagine seeing some dude raking coconuts. Imagine seeing some dude raking coconuts on the beach. And specifically raking them into the ocean. What would you even do? Because if you're anything like me, you might not be someone that knows that this is how you're supposed to propagate palm trees. So you just be like, yeah, man, go for it. Rake those coconuts, I guess. Streamer, do you have a favorite color? I'm still not sure I believe you. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going off of what has been said. Multiple people said it, so I'm more inclined to believe it instead of it just being one guy. But like, how else would you get coconuts to more remote locations? I have to say I see the point. I see the vision. Come on! be at the beach. I got relaxing to do. They can rake all the coconuts they want. Just you laying out on a beach towel, nice book in your hand, the sound of the waves, children laughing as they play in the water, the loud sound of a guy raking across the sand with coconuts. Picturesque. Peak vacation. Have you tried eating the coconuts? I cannot eat anything, unfortunately. There isn't an E above it, which means I cannot interact with it. I can't interact. I would if I could, though, trust. Obnoxious leaf blower noises on vacation. Actual noise complaint. Can't interact. Yeah, I can't interact. I can't interact. I can't interact. All I can do is blow them with my leaf blower. I added with my leaf blower at the end because I knew that otherwise someone would be like, freezing! At least you can tesseract. Where is the tesseract? I'm just really fascinated by the idea of this main character, this woman, like, so eager to clean things up that she takes a commission at the beach to blow coconuts into the sand, even if it takes her all afternoon. Or sorry, blow coconuts into the ocean. It takes her all afternoon to do it. But she's just like, yeah, happy to help. It sure beats working in an office. Because that's the story that you missed, basically. The basic premise is that this woman is like, I'm tired of working an office job. I've decided I'm going to start a leaf blowing business. I'm going to move back to my hometown and I'm going to blow leaves. And I'm just like, you know what? Good for you. You know what? Good for you. There's actual lore? Yes. Not very much of it, but there is. That's why she has one of those lines when you clear an area that's like, that's just like, sure beats working from an office. Because that's what she was doing before this. She quit her job so that she could blow coconuts into the ocean. I mean, I would too if it was profitable. She'll be happy until it's winter. There is an option to set the weather to snowy, so I guess there is a way to be blowing some sort of material away during the snow. Maybe we get a snowblower. And it is the snowblower arc. Be the change you want to see make the business profitable. I guess. Me going door to door. Hi, I blow leaf. I have tool. I blow leaf. I burn weed. Make money. Have dollar. Seriously, that's a lot of nuts. You should have seen the beginning part of this level. There were a lot on the boardwalks. You burn weed. Weeds. Not that kind. Look past the 420. It's long gone. Blaze it, stop. Be like, excuse me, sir, madam, do you have a moment to talk about this new revolutionary tech known as the leaf blower? If you give me just 10 minutes of your time, I'll blow your socks off. Hey, yo. What do you say? 420 is the brand on the Yuno Hanaki channel. Have you seen how many 420 donos she gets? I think that's somebody's brand. I wouldn't say it's my brand. I would not say that that's my brand. I did not ask for that. That's why Yuno's so chill. No. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I am extremely straight edge. The only thing I've ever done in terms of like that stuff is drinking. And even then, I don't drink that often. I am extremely straight edge. It's the only thing that is straight about me. I have like zero interest in any of that stuff. If no weed, why so green? Why do you think I'm going to purple? The sun is setting. How peaceful. How picturesque. I still have so many fucking coconuts! I'm crazy. Stay pure unless the time comes where you have to take it for medical reasons. I don't know if that would ever happen. But no, I do kind of intend to stay pure. I truly have no interest. No shame to those who are interested. It's just never really been something I cared to partake in. I know you aren't into that stuff because you even know going purple's not a defense. Yeah, see, I know nothing. There was one time... Can I even say this on YouTube without getting bonked? I mean, what's it matter? I'm not fucking monetized anyway. There was one time in high school-ish age, maybe college, I don't remember. Somewhere in there. I unironically referred to it as crack cocaine. Because I had heard a YouTuber that I like refer to it that way, not realizing that it was a bit. But I unironically referred to it as that when we were having a conversation, and my friends all laughed at me. So, yeah. The straightest of edge. It's the only thing about me that is perfectly straight. Everything else, you know, there's some bends, there's some curves. That, though, nope. So, like, that's the Yuno lore. You'll never catch me doing anything. Oh, it's getting dark. Do you think the ghosts are gonna come out? Because I'm still doing this late at night. Oh my god, you can see the moon rising. Damn, the attention to detail in this video game. Medical reasons are like 90% garbage to legalize it. The things it does treat are better treated with legal drug in capsule form. Interesting. Definitely gonna have a Luigi's Mansion situation. Oh no, ghosts. I sure hope King Boo doesn't show up and possess these coconuts so that they go into the water on their own. And then I don't have to do my job anymore. That'd be crazy. That'd be so crazy and scary. I can finally use the vacuum tool again because I have to suck up ghosts. I think it'd be fun if this game had like a Halloween-themed DLC where you got to suck up ghosts. I don't know if they're thinking about it like that because obviously they probably want it to be more cozy game core, but I think that'd be kind of fun. Imagine coming home to the family at 2 a.m. explaining to the wife that you spent all day blowing coconuts into the sea. Honey, you have to understand. As my husband is just like, this is why I keep upturning all of our furniture in the backyard and planting more weeds for you to burn. I feel like I have to keep you at home with how often you spend your time doing these weird things outdoors. Oh, it's getting so freaking dark. Oh god, oh jeez, oh bad, oh jeez. Ah frick, oh bad, oh jeez. The worst part is my battery is about to go out again, so I'm gonna have to run all the way back to the charging station. And I still have this big pile of nuts! Help. Literally help me. Six PM sunset and the sun and moon are both tracking low from southeast to northwest. Good detail because that's right for the northern hemisphere. Yeah, I'm telling you, the detail in this game's pretty great. All things considered. Disappears for weeks at a time, found leaf blowing coconuts into the ocean 3 states away from home. Oh no! Well, I mean, this woman also randomly showed up at like a Roman garden to clean leaves, so she's clearly getting international commissions at some point within the narrative. 300? There's still more. I can't believe there's this many nuts. Brother in Christ, there's so many. And they just keep going in so many different directions. Ah! Just go in the water! At least it's still overall satisfying. It's just that there's so many. This is definitely for the people who just like the act of being able to sit and do it for forever. Luckily, I'm people. This would be a lot more annoying if it was, like, somehow even more difficult than this.
Well, luckily, it's not.
Oh, there's a fucking seagull. I was like, what screamed? Oh no. I was memeing about the ghosts. We're fine. We're actually so fine. We're so fine. In you go. Would you say they're driving you nuts? No, I would say they're driving me... They're driving me, they're driving me beans. Beans is the true synonym for crazy. Siren is here for your body, you know, avoid rocks. But see, what if I want the pretty siren lady? You guys telling me you wouldn't fall for the siren? Crazy work. Ah.
Mom, why is that crazy lady running around at the beach in the middle of the night?
I don't know, honey. In the distance, I have to charge my leaf blower. I have to charge my leaf blower. Ah, God. Had some yummy beans with my beef and pork tacos last night. I don't believe you. There's no such thing as a yummy bean, but I'm glad you had a nice dinner. Grind never stops. This whole time, there's neighbors around just wondering why the weirdo in Bungalow 11 keeps blowing coconuts when local authorities deal with them. They're just like, this lady is crazy, I think. She seems crazy. Do you think the torch game will work now that it's dark? What if that was the joke this whole time? It was because I was trying to do it when it was daylight. I have to know. Nope. The fire is certainly more pixelated than before, though. Minecraft? Maybe I did join the VSMP. Anyway, I'll leave those lit. Because it's dark. And I need fire. At this point, the demon summoning activates and the game takes an extremely left turn. Who dares summon me? And I'm just like, can you help me blow coconut? And the demon's like, what? Can you help me blow coconut, please? I want to blow coconut in the ocean, please. Right now, please. I give you leaf blower, please. Co-op now, please. One day, I just randomly announced to you guys that I'm doing a collab. I don't reveal who the collab person is. And I just say that we're going to be playing the leaf blowing game. And everyone's just like, yay, collab. I can't believe Yuno got someone to collab with her. I wonder who it is. Wonder why it's a surprise. And then it's just a literal demon that I summoned to make them blow the coconuts with me. Yuno interviews a real demon. Imagine a demon's frustration that it has to comply with your request since you summoned it and it just never learns why you summoned it. It becomes a laughingstock among its kind. Oh, look, there's our resident nut blower shamefully walking his way back into hell. And he's like, stop. Stop, I'm not a nut blower. Stop. Sorry, this idea is just very funny to me now. Stupid. Guys, it was one time. God. I feel like I'm impersonating Satan from South Park, kinda, with the like the talk of shame. Guys, stop it. Resident nut blower. So I was imagining the demon too. Yeah. Unfortunately, my brain's just kind of South Park pilled. Did you guys? I'm so sad. The new season was supposed to start like not this week, but it was supposed to start like next week. No, it was supposed to start last week. Sorry, I'm losing track of my days. It was supposed to start this past week, but it got delayed because of all of the stuff going on with Paramount getting acquired. And I'm so sad. Now it doesn't start until like, not next week, but the week after. And I'm bummed. I was so ready for a new season. What a piss. As trash didn't know Paramount was getting acquired. I thought they'd be too big to sell. They're getting acquired by Sky... I want to say Sky Sale, but I think that's wrong. But yeah, they're in the process of a merger. And as part of the merger, there's like a lot of like issues going on with all of Paramount's ongoing deals with certain shows. And it's like inhibiting South Park's ability to start up a new season because apparently the person that's in charge of the new area, or the new thing, is like wanting to change the terms of the deal, and it's in a way that Matt and Trey don't like. So Matt and Trey have actually threatened legal action against them because it's fucking up their promised contract with Paramount. So that's like a whole thing going on. It was supposed to start airing last week on Comedy Central, but everything's kind of been like thrown into a weird gray area because they don't know where it's going to be streaming. Because it was initially going to be streaming exclusively to Paramount Plus, but they still have like that weird pseudo deal with Hulu, I think, or not Hulu, sorry, HBO Max. It's like, it's getting nasty over there, basically. I was watching a video on it earlier, so that's why I felt like talking about it. I wish I could remember the name of the other company, but right now I can't. But I'm bummed, because I really was looking forward to the new season starting soon. This is going to be a big month for me. South Park and Bustafellows. Truly, this would be the Yuno month. Also getting updates on 2.0 soon. Truly, the Yuno month. So sick and twisted behavior, I fear. Hope they win the terms of their deal. I hope so too. We get 2.0 updates. Let's go, Kimmy, now. Yeah, my mama said that I will probably start getting my files starting like the week of the 20th. So I think she gave me the estimate of like somewhere between the 20th and the 25th. But I'm basically assuming week of the 20th because that's better for my brain so that I have something to look forward to. But yeah, very, very soon, I will get like proper updates, and like certain details that I've been waiting to have be finished for the model are finally going to be finished also, so I can start commissioning assets. Because I have not been able to commission any assets because there's crucial details on the design that are missing still. And it's okay, I can wait. I just was hoping it would have been done a lot sooner. Let's freaking go.
Definitely beats being cooped up in an office.
Definitely beats being cooped up in an office. See, she said the thing. Have you been telling her how much your community is rabid for her work? If not, please thank her for us. I will let her know next time I speak to her that you guys have been excited. I haven't told her that I've been keeping it a secret, I don't think. But I am sure that you guys will love her. And I hope she will be excited too. Did you ever talk about the payment thing getting fixed or resolved? I had to wait for the payment to, or for the money to hit my bank account again, and it did, luckily. So then I waited a bit before trying to send it again. I reconfirmed with her, and she was like, no, you wrote my name right. Can't you just copy the details from last time? Because that worked. And I was like, I don't know. So it was like a whole thing. But I did try again, but it's still telling me that there's like issues. They think it's technical, but I'm just like, what happened though?
Leaf blower 1, leaves 0.
This one patch of coconut took 5 hours in game. Yeah, see, look at how much time I spent. The game's just like, what the frick? You took way too long doing that. And I'm just like, yeah, and I'll do it again. That's a problem. Do we need to launch a crusade against PayPal? Oh, no, PayPal's not the problem. I am paying via my bank account. And I'm using Wise to pay. I don't think Wise really has any problems. In particular, I think it really is just like, I guess it could just be that I'm trying to pay an international bank, perhaps. We'll see though. Like I said, I tried again, and and it's telling me that there might be problems, it'll probably tell me if it can't go through and that it'll just refund me again. And then I'm just gonna have to try again on Monday, and I guess this time I will try to do it like manually once more. Because I will admit this time I tried to just use the same details again because I was like, why did it act so weird? But I guess if it messes up, I will try to manually retype in all of her information. Is it the amount? It shouldn't be. Because, like, the thing is, initially she sent me the international, like, code for her bank, but I can't send money through Wise to that version of her bank because it only allows you to do it if you're paying a minimum of 1 million yen. And the payments I've been trying to pay are not 1 million yen. So I was like, I can't do that. So I had to use the other method, which was like sending it like directly to her like checking, or I guess one of her other like actual like accounts in there. So I changed the information over when I had to do that. And it did work that time, like when I sent the initial payment. But now for some reason trying to send this one, it's having problems. And I don't think it's an issue with my bank either. Because I feel like my bank would have told me if it was like, why are you sending all this money? You're supposed to get like a call or like some sort of information if it's like flagging you trying to pay it. So like Wise is able to take my money. It's just that when they try to send it to my mama, it gets sent back for some reason. Like when I was checking earlier, it was like, we tried to send your money to this bank account, but it got sent back to us. We'll try sending it again in a minute. This is usually a technical error. And I was like, okay. Sure. But I guess I still have to wait a little bit longer. She told me not to rush though, because she's okay with waiting to get the payment like once the actual final files are done. And I was just like, no, I need to pay this. Mostly because if it sits in my bank account too long, there's a risk of like certain bills coming out and like taking money from that. And I don't want like any of the money that's supposed to go towards the models to end up being accidentally used for something else. It really stresses me out. So I've been like barely spending any money the past few days because I'm so nervous about this transfer going through. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll be fine. I'll keep you updated. Hopefully, even if it does mess up again this time, if I do it manually again, maybe it will behave. Maybe it will behave if I just add it like it's a new person. Because it really did work fine the first time. I had no problems at all. So it's just very strange that it's acting like it's weird now. But at any rate, thank you guys for hanging out with me. We have members tomorrow in the evening, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Probably gonna raid into Kaya's stream of VSMP so that we can give her some support afterwards. It's probably gonna be more chatting, all things considered, because I've been on the grind, and even though I'm ending to go eat dinner, I will have to grind once I'm done. So yeah, that's that. I might also stream on Sunday. I'm still deciding. I have a lot of work to do. So I don't know. I might have to forego streaming on Sunday, but I'm gonna try to. If I can stream on Sunday, it might be more Love Cult or it might be something else. I haven't fully decided yet. I'll keep you updated, of course. But thank you for enjoying me blowing leaves and chatting with you. Hopefully, when the full game comes out, we'll be able to have a lot of fun playing through it from the beginning together, and it'll just be our like cozy Zatsu game or something. One of many cozy Zatsu games, I guess, considering the Bunobonaki brand. But yeah, that's kind of what to expect. I will post the proper schedule on Sunday as well, whether I stream or not. So you will see kind of what's coming up. And as a reminder too, after Tuesday, yes. After Tuesday, I think I'm going on a proper like actual break. Because I've been working my ass off during all these times I'm supposed to be taking a break. It's mostly been a stream break. I need like a full work break, if that is okay with you. I'll probably make like a proper post about it like later. when I'm actually like going to take it. But yeah, it's kind of what to expect this week. But you're gonna get some pretty fun things despite me going on break. That's part of why I've been cooking so hard. You're still gonna get some fun stuff, so don't think I'm gonna be like gone. It's just we're working on some stuff to shove into a queue, and then you also get a little bit of Unonium while I'm resting. But okay, that about does it for me. Thank you guys so much for choosing to spend time with me. I hope that you have a good rest of your time zone, and until I see you again, Yunotsu!
An offering. Thank you so much.
Oh, and Daniel Smith, thank you for the $5 tip. Comfy Coconuts cast Sintu Koshin. Very true. You're so right. But yeah, Yunotsu! Bye-bye.